Hi YouTube, it's Princess Diamond. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing DIY mini twists that matches my hair texture so well they look natural, like this is my own hair. Mind you, my hair is only 3 inches. So let's get into the details of this look. The hair that I'm using is from Hot Braids. Now what I liked is that they sent me these booklets that included texture samples of each of the curl texture that they offer. And I'm going to do like a little mini twist on each of these so you can see, but I just wanted to show you guys the booklet. I thought this was super cute. I'm not sure if they include it for every order. I'm not sure if it's something that you would have to select. However, I do think this is very useful and beneficial to see what you're going to get if you're looking for a specific hair curl or if you're trying to match your hair texture specifically. So they offer 5 different hair textures or curl patterns. Here are the 4 different textures that I'm not installing. So this is not including the texture that I'm using. Now, obviously you guys will see the one that I'm using in my head. So I used 5 bundles of this is their 4B/4C tight afro kinky coily hair. My hair is definitely 4C, and so I wanted the tightest curl pattern that they had, and this is the one that matches my hair pattern, my texture, the best, right? So I'm adding the Shine and Jam to my hair, paying attention to the ends. If you have blunt ends like me right now, you do want to make sure that your ends are more smoothed down just so that way they don't stick out of your twist. I'm starting these with doing the knotless braid method. So I'm adding in small sections of the human bulk hair in as doing knotless plaits, and then once I braid it a little bit, then I'm going to take those 3 strands and then just make it into 2 strands and then twist those all the way down. So now is when I'm creating just 2 strands, and then I'm going to start twisting these down. I am twisting each strand separately as I am twisting them together. And then this is when I go ahead and add in another piece of the human bulk hair to the twist. And this is to help with the my blunt ends, because it kind of goes from bulky, not necessarily bulky, but it goes from a certain thickness to like really thin, and I just wanted that to gradually thin out and not just go from bulky to thin right away. So that is why I like to add another 1 or 2 pieces of that hair to the twist and then twist it down. I hope that makes sense. And that's just because, again, my hair is kind of blunt cut. I went ahead and pre-sectioned the rest of my head just to make it easier. So I think at this point I had already done 4 rows, and then I went ahead and pre-sectioned the rest into another 4 rows. So that would have been 8 rows total, I believe. And now I'm on my last row. So there's parts of my hair where it's like the texture is not as thick, or like the ends are not as blunt. So where it's a little different, I won't add in that extra 1 or 2 piece. But if I notice that I'm passing my natural hair and it kind of goes, like the thickness changes drastically, that is when I will add in another section of the human bulk hair so it kind of stays consistent as I'm passing my natural hair. If it looks the same, then I won't add it. And again, sometimes it depends, because if I'm at the very back or the perimeter of my hair texture is a little bit different. The middle of my hair is really, really thick, and then also like it's blunt cut. So I need to add in those 1 or 2 pieces to keep that thickness the same. I hope that makes sense, but I think that helps. So that way, again, the twist just look more natural as it's going down, and my natural hair doesn't stick out of it so noticeably. So it looks just natural, like it's my own. I went ahead and wet these with the spray bottle, and then with just water, and then I went through and cut some of these like straggly ends, these long pieces off. And that was it. Pretty simple, you know, natural looking twist. I love my little twist. I'm growing my hair back out, so I'm happy to be able to do something that still gives me a natural look. You guys let me know what you think. Like I mentioned, the hair is from Hot Braids. I don't think I mentioned how long it is, so the hair is 22 inches. And then also I used 5 packs of their hair total. So I did use all 5 packs on my entire head. So yeah, this is the final result. So yeah, you can see that it just looks very natural. It matches my hair texture. It looks like it's just mine. If you're not new to the channel, you should know I really love mini twists. I just love the natural look. Y'all, I have been obsessing over parting lately. I don't know what it is, but I just, any style, just the parting of it makes me just fall in love with the style immediately if I get like the box parting. So I don't know what that's about, but yeah. And since this is natural, or not natural, but since this is human hair, I've been thinking about taking it out and like dyeing it or coloring it. I don't know yet. I don't know, but if it's something you would want to see, if it's possible or doable, let me know down in the comments below. If I get enough comments or interest, then I'll see if that's something that I can do. I do want to test it out because when I had my locks, which I started with mini twists, like much smaller, but I started them with mini twists. But when I had my locks, I colored it into like this honey blonde, and it was so cute. So I would love to try to do that again, but with this hair. So yeah, let me know if you'd like to see that. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Stay blessed, stay protected, and stay filled with love and peace.